This is a generic. Well, you wouldn't be able to tell unless you looked at it and then you didn't find an Apple logo. But this is a, you can see it on the camera, a generic Magsafe power adapter. Now, before I go into this, I'm just going to give you some backstory on why I got this. The reason why I got this is because one day in college, I forgot to bring my charger, and just to get back here to pick up my charger, it took me 2 hours because it was a very windy day, and the wind blew over a tree, which resulted in the bus taking a detour, which resulted in me staying in the bus for 2 whole hours. Okay. Anyways, so when I got back, I decided that that was never going to happen to me again, so I went online and I looked up some Magsafe power adapters. Now, the one I found, the original Apple version, was $85. I don't have $85, so I saw another one. It was, this is the 85 watt model, and it was like $20. And I thought it was a good deal. And I looked at the reviews. The reviews were okay. One of them, or a few of them, said that it turned out to be really bad and it almost caught on fire. I've charged my MacBook Pro twice now, and it's been relatively okay so far. Now, they said that this end would break off or something. I kind of see what they're getting at, because this looks very crappily made. It looks like the only thing that's holding this part together is the tape that they used, because I tried to take it off and it was I'm still not sure if this tape is supposed to come off or not, the tape that's around this part. So as of now, and this part you can take off, and I haven't tried it, but I'm guessing these parts are interchangeable with the original one. Now, the thing is, Apple never really licensed these chargers, these MagSafe chargers, so they shouldn't even. No one should even be building these generic versions. So, so I don't know if this is. I mean, it looks compatible with the original one. I haven't tried it. It feels and acts like. Well, this one. These actually feel. When I first saw it, it felt different. I don't know how to explain it. It just felt a little bit different from the original one. This part looks very similar. I'm not actually sure if I can even tell the difference from that part. But one big giveaway is that you can kind of tell that these two whites are different. This is a bit more brighter than this one. This one, the body looks more yellowish white. Now, the first sign that I saw that gave it away, that it really wasn't an original Apple MagSafe power adapter, was the pins that hold that you're supposed to coil the wire around. These have a lot more resistance in these knockoff MagSafe power adapters. They do a pretty good job. It doesn't feel flimsy, but it's not. It's a lot more resistant. Now, a real dead giveaway is if you look at the English on the fine print. Let me just read this to you, so you'll hear how ridiculous this sounds. This device may not cause harmful interference. It's like it may not. Like, are you giving it permission to? You see how bad the English is. It's horrible. Number 2. This device must accept any interference received. Now what kind of instruction is that? What kind of notice is that? Obviously, this is a fake. English is horrible, and it also says. Actually, I wasn't finished. Continuing on to the last notice, it also says, including interference that may cause undesired operation. So, the English is horrible. The color doesn't match, and these, whatever you call these little hinges, they are a lot more stronger. They give more resistance to them when you try to put them, fold them up and put them back into place. Other than that, if anything happens, I'll make another video. Okay. If you guys have any questions, just post them.